Hi, everybody. Welcome to Sofia with an F. Thank you so much for joining me and my soon-to-be introduced guest, but not really a guest, but you'll understand very shortly. I'm recording from WTF Media Studios in New York, not LA, but they do have an LA location that I will be checking out at some point. Merch. I'm rocking it right the fuck now. How cute is this?
I wasn't ready.
I'm sorry. When your own fucking like business partner, fucking on the team bestie does not respond
forgot you were already
that?
going. I'm so used to being around you while you're recording that I'm not a part of it. That I'm just like, she's doing her thing. Like,
were you
I forgot I'm here. No.
Oh my. Okay, guys. Well, you know, I'm going to give you a little bit of leeway because it is the holidays. Mm-hmm. And this merch is cute. Period. There's no question mark.
It is cute.
Sandra Martinelli, the color, you like gave this A-okay before we
Yeah, I mean, I don't have any of it, but we'll get there.
No comment on my end. Okay. What else? What's the last announcement before we jump in?
Last episode before the break.
Yes. So there won't be an episode next week. I'm leaving for Argentina.
I can take over if you're interested.
I would love to see you do a one-man show. Do you think you could do it?
Probably not.
That shit is
I
fucking
used to stream
hard.
on Twitch.
Would you talk to people?
Yes.
With the headset on?
I would be playing and I would get like viciously angry, like screaming.
I mean, I've seen you drive a car, so like I'm not.
Why does everyone say that?
Because you're out of control. Okay. What else? Yes, I'm going to Argentina. I'm going to be there for the World Cup, and I'm pretty sure,
fire.
Right?
Are you going to any games?
No, I mean they're in Qatar.
That was the dumbest thing I've ever said. You said you're going to be there for the World Cup, as in it's there.
Boom,
I totally
boom,
forgot
boom.
it's in Qatar.
Yes, it's in Qatar, but it will still be fucking wild to be in Argentina, like while
Do you have your jersey ready? I have a Messi jersey you could wear.
Did you get that before or after me?
I've had it for like years.
So you've always been a Messi fan.
He's just like one of the best athletes on earth. It was actually given to me by one of my friends. Like they were like getting rid of shit out of their closet, and I think they had a bunch of Messi jerseys.
Okay, well, so you're rooting for?
I don't really have a dog in this fight.
Oh, the loyalty. It's like, it's really coming through this episode.
It's actually funny because there's no time on earth that I will be more patriotic than the World Cup. Like, I'll be watching the U.S. team like, fuck yeah. Like,
wait,
as
really?
if I support anything that goes on in this country. Yes.
That's the only sport I can watch, really. And
Soccer?
Understand and get invested.
It could be like boring for like a good amount of time until they score.
I don't think so.
Like you can't watch a basketball game. It's fast paced.
No, actually basketball can keep me entertained. Football, no. Baseball, no.
Baseball games are only like, fun to go to.
Hockey, no.
Hockey's they fight.
Yeah, but
and
like,
they let them.
It's like WWE. Like I think they're faking it. Every fucking pro hockey player.
They like lose teeth and like blood down their face.
Oh yeah, that's true. But soccer, I never get bored, and I feel like they're fucking hot as shit. That's like one athlete I would be a clout chaser for, 100%.
Like a European one though, not like an MLS player. No offense.
Absolutely, Cristiano Ronaldo.
I mean.
Oh my, I know he's married, but like the things I would let him do.
Have you seen like
me,
the work he's gotten done?
Oh, it's bad.
Right?
Plastic surgery wise?
Like the before and after is crazy. I mean, he's definitely gotten his teeth done, obviously, but that's fine.
Okay, veneers?
Yeah, like who doesn't?
Me.
I mean, me too, but like I don't have $60,000 for porcelain veneers.
Yes, but
maybe
what
the
else?
holiday bonus will come in handy. And I can get them.
Okay, but what else has he gone done?
I mean, maybe it's some aging.
He lost weight and got older. Me?
Look at his nose.
My nose looks completely different than it did 5 years ago, and I did not get a nose job.
Alex is convinced you've got a nose job, and like you won't tell anyone.
Why wouldn't I?
I know you would tell. It's just funny that Alex has this theory that she will die by, and like she's your cousin.
She knows for a fact that I don't, but she just says it to be funny.
It's her smear campaign.
And then it makes me look really bad because it makes me look like I'm a fucking liar. And I'm like, you're my cousin. What?
He definitely got a nose job.
Ooh, okay, because it was a little slanted and now it's straight.
Mm-hmm. And then I guess he just got older. I mean, he has good veneers. There's nothing worse than bad veneers. Like nothing.
Give us an example of something like that.
Like Doug
Dude.
Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome.
Wait. You know, like on Toy Story, that like you can wind up that little mouth, and it just goes like this.
Yeah, and it goes
That's literally like what he looks like. Like it's just like a row of teeth. Okay, well, this has been fucking incredible. Just really getting into it for the holidays. We're not even going to get into that yet because we have a big segment ready and waiting for you guys. But yes, I'm going to Argentina. I already said that 7,000 times. Last week's episode with Yachty.
It was great.
I'm famous now.
Finally.
I thought it was fucking incredible. And thank you for linking us up.
Of course.
Because
two favorite people.
Really?
Most days.
Have you noticed any time she says anything like kind, it's, wait, what? Really? No way.
Yeah, you have deep-rooted issues. But also, like
see,
hating.
there it goes. I knew it wouldn't go on too long.
Hating is like my form of, we talked about this last week, or you guys did. I'm not getting into this, but it's a form of love. I don't know if it's a Black thing or what, but like, if I really don't like you, like there really just wouldn't be any.
Then you would be cordial.
Yeah, like,
that, if Kiana's cordial with you, it's like
there's nothing there.
Like she is not a fan.
Like no one makes fun of me more than Bo. And
guys, if you're in the inner circle, you do call him Bo. By the way,
I typically call him by his name, but like everyone else says that. I feel weird. Like when I'm part of the posse, like what is this? But him and my dad, like my dad will just come in my room and harass me when I'm home.
Okay, so my family, we're the same way, but I think that, you know what it is? It's because if we were just friends, then it would be like whatever. But I feel like because we work together and we're like really good friends, then that's where I'm like, hey, I need you to bring it down 5 notches. But you know what Kiana always tells me? Like, we will battle. And Kiana will just, I'll complain. I'll be like, you don't need to like be like that. Like, whatever. Kiana will come back at me and be like, what do you want to be surrounded by a bunch of yes people, Sophia? Is that what you want? I'm like, no, I don't.
I just want you to be nice to me. These people are going to think I like bully you, like actually bully you. Okay, Alex, is Alex any better? It depends the day.
Alex she can be a little moody and can be a little bitchy, but I think it's, you know what, it's our communication style. We just communicate differently.
Yeah, it works.
I mean for you, 100. It does work. At the end of the day, it does really work. But if you want to reel it back even a tiny little bit, like I would not be upset at all. But
I'll work on it.
No, but you know what? There's shit I do as well. I mean, you have to kind of be like that with me because I'm a little bit of a basket
we have to
case.
reel you in,
right?
Like if I was like just so nice all the time, I don't know. Like we might have 12 episodes max in 2 years, like max. It would be like a HBO special like edition once every so often.
It's like, so fucking true.
I mean, it's gotten a lot better. We talked about this the last time I was on.
We did?
I think we kind of talked about like from the beginning to now and like how things are. Like now we know she will record.
Yes.
Once upon a time, I would like give it up to God. Like I hope.
Yeah.
Like
that's crazy.
She would send audio in like 2-minute increments. Like I recorded like a part of a segment. I'm like, what? And I'm like doing arts and crafts, putting it together. No. Like this is crazy.
Oh my.
Now you can bang out a whole episode.
We have come so fucking far. Holy shit. I remember that.
Like it would be like a Dropbox, like 82 files. Like
5 minutes at a time. 5 minutes. I would record 5 minutes at a time for an hour-long episode.
And then like she'll be done with her 5-minute recording and you'll hear her be like, oh my God. Like just stressed. Like,
And it would take me a full 2 hours to even press record and actually go. I would press record, welcome to Sofia with an F, turn it off. Like, this is too much. I can't. Holy shit. You know what, Suits? We want you included in the whole fucking process. Our workflow process. How would you describe it? I mean, we just kind of did, but.
I feel like now we're at a space where, and like you are at a space where like I said, you can bang a whole episode out. And I hate even talking about this in a certain way because people listen to this and people think what you do isn't hard.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, you just get to talk for a living and like make all this money. Like, it's not easy. Like, there's a reason why people make very successful livings off this. I mean, even going back to days of like radio hosts and stuff, like it's not easy. If everyone can do it, they would do it.
Right.
You know, so it's not easy. But I mean, we're definitely in a place where like,
you can have faith that there will be.
Yeah, like I'm very, like I know we're, like it's going to be fine.
Yeah.
Like it used to be like Chinese fire drill. Like we have 5 hours. I mean, it's still kind of like that. Sometimes we have 5 hours, but we have audio.
We have audio. We have come a very long way. And if that means that now we can 100% guarantee an episode will come out that week.
Absolutely. Also, I'd like to say since she's tarnishing me, Sofia's my lock screen.
No, what are you talking about? I'm just hating because we're friends, remember?
Right.
There's being mean and there's hating.
Sofia's been my lock screen for months. Months. I don't make men I date my lock screen. None of that. Oh, sorry, it went away. But you get it.
For everyone who can't see the visual because you're not subscribed, so you absolutely should subscribe to the YouTube because I think I'm way more entertaining on video, to be honest.
Absolutely. Vlogging's your new career.
Oh, we can get into that in a second. Holy shit. Her background on her phone, it's not like us, like, you know,
bestie
arms
vibes.
around each other, bestie. It's not like a childhood pic. It's my mugshot. Yeah. Where I look fucking atrocious.
I think we're cute.
Compare that nose to mine now.
I mean, you just look a little swollen. I mean, you obviously had a rough night.
I think I've lost a lot of weight. Well, fuck yeah, I had a rough night.
Which arrest was this?
I get them confused. I think maybe that one. Oh, that's when they put me. I'm in a jumpsuit, right? I'm in orange. Right?
You are quite literal. I thought it was just like your hoodie.
Wait, let me see it. Ooh, okay. That was the crazy time where I was actually booked in.
like a felon.
Bend over and cough. Took all of my hair out.
Did that feel
my
invasive?
clip-in extensions. Did I feel violated?
I mean, I guess everyone has to do it, so it's whatever. But
I felt that I felt very violated because the crime. What the fuck is it? The crime.
Do the crime, gotta do the time.
Something like that. Whatever the fuck it is.
What's the longest you've spent in jail? Like I feel like it's a quick in and out stint. Usually.
Well, that's if you're doing like drunk. That's if you're doing drunk tank shit. Mm-hmm. I was booked in. I think I was in there for 72 hours, and 7 years. That's what I'm gonna tell my mom next time. So like I went to jail for 7 years, Mom. Like I'm fine, but
did you make any friends?
Yeah, I did. Yes, I did. There, you kind of gravitate like towards your people.
And what was your clique?
There was
like what?
Like there was.
Where did you fit in?
There was this girl. Okay, well. There was one lady, and right off the bat, she said she was in there for murder. And she said
that would have been gang. Like I would have been right with her.
So she had your back?
Yeah.
Well, right before I was booked in.
She's clearly not scared of shit.
No, but this is the thing. Right before I was booked in, I had to sit in this waiting area with this other lady that was about to be booked in. And it was definitely not her first time. And I was like, I'm really scared.
Was it yours?
This was my first time actually going to jail, jumpsuit, handcuffed, like, don't know when I'm leaving. Oh, also, you don't even have phone numbers. Think about it. You like get booked in there. Who like I had to call the bail bondsman guy because they have flyers. And I'm like, please, sir, I can't get a hold of my family. I don't know how to get out of here. No one's listening to me for underage drinking people. But I'm just going to hurry and wrap this up. The lady told me before going in, she gave me some advice, and she said, do not go in there and start telling everyone what you're in there for. You keep that shit to yourself.
Why? I feel like, yeah, that's a thing if, like, you're in there for, like, pedophilia, because, like, everyone in jail, like, doesn't fuck with people who fuck with kids. But, like, what did you do that was so bad?
Well, maybe if I said underage drinking, then they'll know that they can take advantage of me. They're like, oh, this is a little
like,
bitch.
98 pounds soaking wet.
Oh, yeah. Especially at that. Yes. So that was a really fun experience. I think I've told that story before. If you guys want more details, it's even better. This one girl I gravitated towards, she got caught with weed in her car. She was from like Oregon. I was like, damn, and you're in Utah in jail? That's scary. But then she got out before me, and then I got really, really scared. Anyways,
she's doing well.
Yeah, I think she's doing great. And they let her keep in her extensions. Hey, girl, if you're listening, you were really cute. I remember your extensions. I don't know why the fuck they made me take out mine and you got to keep yours in, but hit me up, slide into my DMs. I would, oh my God, imagine having her on and we could
It would be iconic.
It would be incredible. Okay, so let's talk about Christmas for a second because it's in, 10 days? I would just like to read a conversation that was had. And Kiana has no idea that I'm about to read this. This is a conversation that was had between Kiana, me, and the rest of the Slew Media team last night.
I'm
frightened. I do.
Because I have no idea what you're talking about.
So this is when the episode where we just got done editing. We are just getting like the title and description together, yada, yada, yada. And I send this text message in the group thread. I said, speaking of Christmas, I want to do a trip for all of us, but with all the insanity, I don't know when that will happen. And then I was planning on doing a follow-up of what presents do you guys want? I was thinking this, and this. But Kiana hurried and cut me off and in all caps says, please, before we get into any of this, title and description in all caps. After like, dude, read this shit.
I'm a woman on a man on a mission.
No, I'm gonna post this, and it's not like, yes, I understand you're being responsible, but I
was getting stressed out because we were going back and forth about this. We were going back and forth about this description. Not even like the description, the wording of it. Fucking quotation marks.
Exactly why I was like, we can have a little convo about fucking Christmas.
I was about to spiral. I was like, please, just get it done. I'm begging.
That was just the craziest, but the
title changed 3 times in 42 seconds.
Well, you know what? That is part of the creative process. Mm-hmm. And how does Yachty fucking do it? Since you help him on his podcast, how much better is he?
I didn't really know how to approach it. Also, because it's like when you have like a whole other relationship with someone and then you start working together, also it's like they're 2 different things. So I would kind of approach things lightly. Like, what do you think about this? What do you think about this? And I think in the beginning he was like cool with it or whatever, just to be nice. And then like at one point he was like, I don't care. I put you in this position for a reason. I trust you. Just tell me where I need to be, what time, and we can get it going.
Yeah, but by the way, Kiana's leaving Slew Media to go work for him.
That is just not the case. The other night, for like 4 hours, from like 6 a.m. to 10 a.m., I had to sit here and convince Sofia that nothing is changing. It's like
I'm still not convinced,
and
by
she
the
thinks
way.
She thinks we're just going. And Delaney, shout out Delaney,
Mm-hmm.
she is a wag now.
Yes.
With her man that plays for the Raiders, and they're really cute.
She is also leaving.
Sophia's been spiraling. Like, Delaney's getting married. You're moving on to here. I'm like, please.
I really have fucking issues. So
I'm glad you know.
Delaney was here in New York and told me about her relationship. And I said, I'm so happy for you. She was maybe going to move to New York. Ultimately decided no, she wants to stay in Vegas with him. And I looked at her and I was like, okay, and you guys are going to get married and you are going to be pregnant sooner rather than later.
Oh
and
my
just,
God.
I told her this over the dinner table. I said, just promise me one thing before you leave. Just make sure that you find like a replacement or someone and just don't leave me high and dry. And she looked at me and was like, all I said was, I have a boyfriend now.
Like, insane behavior.
Is that how I was with you too?
Yes. Like, you're leaving me high and dry. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
I'm like, go have fun with fucking Yachty. Go do whatever the fuck you want to do over there.
Like,
Yeah.
insane.
I have abandonment issues.
Is that our cross to bear?
Yes. Because
I feel like we fight your fights with you every week. Like, weekly.
You know what? It's yours. Your demons are in there too. They just come out differently.
Instead of looking at things like, wow, like, okay, this is great. Like,
No, but
working
I'm so
with this
happy
person, like,
and
this
so
will help
positive.
us in this way. Or, like, maybe I can go to a game with Delaney and, like, find a man or, like, whatever. No, it's just automatic worst case scenario. And I get it. Don't get me wrong. I understand it. It's just, like, it's funny.
I feel like a super possessive boyfriend. Like you're mine. like I own you. Like that
Literally,
type of
you
shit.
can't wear that.
Yeah, you're not wearing that shit. Yeah, no, it's not that I'm insecure or
Yeah, I don't
that
think
I
it's
don't want you
insecurity
guys
at
to
all.
thrive. I think I'm ready at any moment for someone to piece the fuck out.
And I understand that.
Hi,
it's funny-
Dad, where are you? Not here, not available. I think that's probably where it comes from.
And I think it's funny just because I know I'm not going anywhere. So that's why I kind of like at this point just let her do her thing. Because it's like,
that's what
when
my
she's
dad
done,
said.
I'm still going to be here.
That's what my dad said before he
Did
left.
he? Did he
No,
really?
just kidding.
He
He
left
never-
for milk and never
No.
came back.
No, my mom asked him if he wanted to see me as a baby, and he was like, nah, I'm good.
I mean, like, I guess if I was going to be a piece of shit father, if I could like put myself in that mental state,
So you...
I imagine it would be easier to do that never
Right.
seeing the kid.
The fact that you're standing up for my
I'm not
non-sperm
standing up for him. Absolutely not.
donor, but
Absolutely
I did meet
not.
him.
That's nice.
I met him in high school, met me, still was like,
Wasn't
nah, I'm
feeling it.
good. That's
Wasn't feeling it.
some abandonment shit right there.
Wasn't feeling it.
But, I mean...
Maybe he
should
just
we-
felt your vibes were off.
Yeah, for all those kids out there who are adopted or your dad left you or your mom, like...
Maybe it's you.
It's your vibe, okay? It's your fucking vibe. Your vibe attracts your tribe and you're not doing it correctly and we gotta work on ourselves.
I'm in
That's what that
tears.
shit means.
I want to reconnect you with your father.
Absolutely not. But if you are watching, you owe me, my mom child support. Thank you before you slide into my DMs.
Pay
Okay.
up, fucker.
Just
you know,
kidding.
Justin Bieber's dad did something like that. Like, he was, like, nowhere to be found. I mean, like, maybe he knew him. And then, like, he blew up and slid back in.
So that's gonna be the measure of my success. Like, I'll know I fucking made it when my dad comes like flying back in.
For sure. But I feel like if he didn't by now, it's just, like, he's just over it.
He's not interested.
Does he have other kids?
Uh-huh.
Does he, like, fuck with them or...
Who knows? I think he does fuck with them. The way we're talking about this, does he fuck with them?
Like,
No,
are they
like
cool?
you mean does he raise them and love them?
Yeah,
a
like what he
father?
should be doing.
Does he fuck with them? Yes, I believe he does. I wonder if they know I exist.
What if they're fans?
What if they look like me? That's what I want to know.
What if they're fans, though?
No, they're in fucking Spain. So that's a whole
That's a
different...
whole other thing.
Yeah.
What if they're, like, 11 out of 10 beauty queens?
I'd be fucking furious.
I mean, you're beautiful.
I
but,
would
like,
be- I'd be
imagine
like-
it's, like, on some, like, Adriana Lima shit.
No,
like,
no.
I would
No.
be pissed.
I'd be like, oh my God, let's reconnect. And then I would meet them and I'd be like, absolutely no photos will be taken. This is not fucking happening.
We should, you know, the trip you want to go on, that should be the trip. We should take a Sloop Media team.
To Spain
trip
and track
to-
him down.
And vlog it.
Oh my
11
God.
out of 10 content. Always working.
Oh my God, me reuniting, not even reuniting, meeting up with my sperm donor.
We could do it like Jerry Springer style. Like I'll run behind it with the camera.
Oh. And I just knock on the door and he opens it. I mean, I know what he looks like.
He probably knows what you look like.
There's going to be a whole, I mean, I can understand Spanish, so it'll be like a whole language barrier. We'll have a translator. Duh.
We'll find one.
Yomi is a translator.
It's a whole team trip.
Cameras. Okay. That vlog would go wild.
Maybe it'd be like really emotional. Would put some music behind it.
No. They're
literally the world's smallest violin.
What about his kids though? Is that fucked up? His wife doesn't even know I exist. I'm like, surprise.
Yes.
And this is going on YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, but think about so many people have like secret families. Like
but they stay secret. I think it's once they come
we're like
out,
publicizing it. I mean, fuck it. He put you through enough turmoil.
Yeah,
you could benefit from a couple 100,000 views on his behalf. Fuck
yeah. It. There's a couple $100,000 I know that he did not offer up.
Exactly. So that's the least.
Damn, I can't wait to link up with him later.
Bestie vibes only.
Ibiza and then over to Dad's house. I fucking love it. But your dad is what every father should be.
Right. So
I get emotional. I get emotional around you and your dad. I'm like,
my dad offered Sofia a comforter the other day when she was at my house really late, and she would have thought he rolled out a red carpet and like bowed down to her. I was like, it's a blanket.
I lost my mind.
I was like, your mom would do the same. I lived in your house for like 2 months.
My mom would not do that. My mom is the best mom.
Yeah, so she's great.
But she's not like a domesticated, let me get you the comforter.
Your house is very nice and put together.
Okay, but for a father to be like,
I get what you're saying.
Oh my God, let me lay out the bed and like, let me get this comfort. I didn't even know that
like
shit
8
existed.
tequila shots deep in the basement.
And I don't know, I really got emotional.
Yeah, maybe it was just you were up for a long time. Your emotions got
No, because I think that's really rare. I swear to God.
And that's sad. But
Yomi, what do you think? Is that rare to see? A loving father.
She's like, I know my dad.
me looking around the room like
anyone? No, but
else?
I totally know what you mean. And this topic, I was at Sophia's house the other day, and I was like, oh, look at these shoes I got. And my thing is, I don't like spend my own money, which is something we advocate for here on this show. There's always someone else, a man, a father, a 60-year-old man, whomever it may be. Get it how you live. But they were these really cute Alexander Wang heels and these Dolce & Gabbana heels.
So cute.
Apparently they're canceled. I don't fucking know, but the shoes were cute.
Ooh.
Not like on some Balenciaga shit, but like, I don't know.
Okay.
Anyway.
Your dad got them for you.
Yeah. So like everything nice I have on this earth, for the most part, is from him. Or my mom. My mom has a really good job too. But like, my budget goes to vapes. And I pay my rent. I do pay my rent.
Okay, Kiana's work ethic and business savvy is ridiculous. Like, you are extremely smart. You are spoiled as fuck. Like, I've never seen. So, like, because how old are you? 26?
I just turned 26.
Do you call him daddy?
Yeah. He's in my phone.
Oh my God, when you need to get what you want?
No, because I feel like I don't say anything to him now at this point. But if I'm like calling for him, like he's in another room, I'll probably just call him on the phone. But like, yeah, he's in my phone as like daddy parentheses personal, because it's like his personal phone.
That is.
It's also been that way for like 100 years. I haven't changed it. And
does anyone give you shit for that?
I feel like no one sees it. I don't know. No one's ever made a comment about it. I feel like everyone that just knows me and my dad are like
tight.
Locked in.
Yeah,
so it's
like
just
he fucks with you.
Yeah, like we're like best gangers, like literally.
Damn,
and he's also like my biggest bully, also one of. You know,
damn, you must have been really fucking cool, like out the womb. For your dad to still be sticking around.
Vibes were on.
Vibes were on.
You could learn anything from this, people.
Yes.
And when I was showing you, I was like, oh yeah, no, like it was for me. I mean, we obviously got my brother's gifts out the way too. He's 13, but like that was easy.
That was easy. Then it was on to me.
Then it was on
Daddy.
to me. This is the big kahuna. Anyway, Sofia goes, you don't, like, you have a sugar daddy, but not a real sugar daddy. Mm-hmm. Like, in the sense of, like, you know, old man seeking arrangements, having to give him actual sugar. Like, yes. That's weird. But yeah, like, we'll go in a store and what my dad does, he just sits. Like, he'll sit and I go about my business and I'll bring whatever, like if there's shoes and whatever. And he's like, you like them? They fit? And then he's like, okay. I've seen him fall asleep in stores if we're there for too long. And then he's like, just wake me up when you're done.
Bob he has a cap at like how much you can spend.
I mean, yeah, I'm older now. I don't know. I mean, I got my car.
I'm older now, so like every year it's a little bit less.
I pay my rent, and I think that's like, he's like, okay, like you're not just like, if I wasn't doing shit, like then he would be pissed. Because even like right after I graduated college, he was on my ass. I was like, please relax.
So you decided to bring this up
because
to rub my
your vibes
non-existent father in my face,
because I think there's an interesting topic of daddy issues that people have, and I think there's probably all sorts of kinds, and there's mommy issues. Those are the worst. But I think there's, at least in ours, there's like two different kinds: abandonment issues, daddy issues, and however that manifests in your life. And then I think you can have the best father in the world and have issues in the sense of like, it makes you hard to like date people, kind of, because at the end of the day, I'm always like, I don't give a fuck what you do, what you don't do. Like, I have, like, my dad's here. Like, I don't need you to do shit for me. So it kind of makes it hard. It makes my tolerance very low.
So like you already kind of have that male figure.
Yeah, like that security kind of.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not looking for anything. Obviously, I want a partner who's like on his shit and ideally has money and all that stuff. But it makes my tolerance very low for like fuckery. And that doesn't mean I haven't been in fucked up relationships, because anyone who knows knows.
But you're saying that like a negative. I feel like that's a positive.
But I feel like it makes it hard to kind of date people or like people. Or men.
Because you can be so picky.
I feel like I'm not even that picky either. I feel like it's just like, I'm like, you're a bitch. Like, I just like, I look at so many guys, I'm like, you're a bitch.
Because you're
like,
measuring them up to your dad, too.
I think subconsciously. Yeah, this sounds like some real Oedipus complex shit. That's
like, you want to fuck your dad, that's fine. Moving on.
That's disgusting.
It's fine.
Ugh,
In
God.
the subconscious.
That's
not
so
at the forefront.
Trifling.
I did not. That wasn't me. That was fucking.
That is
Sigmund Freud. Was that Freud?
I mean, Oedipus complexes are real. Like, guys want to like fuck their moms.
I want to fuck my mom. What's the issue? It's the holidays. You're like getting ready to like go meet up with your favorite people and like be in close quarters with your family.
How close of a cousin would you hook up with? Like, you remember Karen and Mean Girls?
Oh, it was
your first cousin.
You have your first cousin and then your second cousin.
cousins?
Like, no. I wouldn't hook up with. They would have to be at least 3 times removed,
and
they would have to
be
be
removed?
incredible. You know, like if I found out Cristiano Ronaldo was my second cousin, I'm gonna hop on that dick. I'm not even kidding. You wouldn't?
Isn't second cousin kind of close?
Yes. What is it?
It's not your first cousin, but your second.
No, but now I really feel like the girl from Mean Girls, because now I'm like, wait, you have your cousin? And then your first cousin?
I couldn't tell you what a second cousin is either.
So it's your cousin's
I just know it's too
cousin.
close for comfort.
Your kids are coming out fine. Like I feel like that's
you're
far
really
removed
proving that
enough.
you're from Utah right now.
For Cristiano Ronaldo, I'm not like standing up for it like, oh yeah, like, you know, if I fall in love with Joe Schmo, this is like different levels.
Well, I know someone who was fucking their cousin.
Okay, well, you're scaring me. Do I know them?
You actually just met them. And disclaimer, they didn't know at first. They didn't know. They met however they met.
How?
And they were fucking. They didn't know. A lot of people have big families, I guess. And they were like hooking up, whatever, like really vibing, whatever. They're hanging out one day. Like, oh, what are you doing this weekend? Like laying in bed, whatever. Like, what are you doing this weekend? She's like, I actually have to go to a family reunion. And he's like, oh shit, me too. That's funny. Didn't even go into details from there. They saw each other at the family reunion.
Nope. No.
Swear to God, this is a true story on everything I love. The craziest part about it is they kept fucking after. Because they were like, fuck it, at this point, it's too far gone.
No.
It's a true story. I don't know how it ended. I don't know if eventually they were like, all right, like.
That is, once you're at the family reunion and like you see your parents embrace and they like are talking about growing up together and
I would have loved to
shit.
see it was probably like the Spider-Man meme, like
that girl's pussy must have been like absolutely insane. Or I mean, maybe guys just like don't really care. I'm serious. There's one
they obviously didn't care because they kept doing it after. I don't know at what point they were like, we got to call it quits. I mean, know.
Men are pretty fucking disgusting, and like
Absolutely.
it takes a lot for them to not.
You would think
end up
Cousins would be where we
fucking.
drew the line.
I mean, think about like the most popular porn, stepsister porn, just because you're not allowed
To say
like cousin or whatever.
Yeah, that's wild.
They're disgusting. Yeah. You should not be working for anyone else but a woman, just me, and staying just with your gals. No one else.
With your gals.
Okay, well, this fucking episode took a turn. Incest is best. Can't wait for everyone. The holidays. Look at your cousins. Maybe they're like...
That might be, you've been having trouble dating. You know?
Yeah.
They might be closer than you think.
Right. And they're older. Maybe her tits are like, have...
Like you're thinking about
in.
your super rich cousin who like gets
Yeah.
you like a fire gift.
Yeah.
You start looking at them in a different light.
Cousins are no longer off limits. And you heard it here first. Unless you're trying to have a kid, then...
It has to at least be like your second or third cousin.
Yes. But if it's just like a little make out, fuck, a little fuck here and there, it's whatever.
Like
we are primates. We are animals at the end of the day. Do you think monkeys were like, oh my God, that's my cousin, I'm related to that person? No.
You know, they do say we're all related, like at the end of the day, somehow.
Exactly. If I pull up my 23andMe,